Hey guys, it's Nicole, and I'm going to give you a quick peek into my scrap and craft area that I use in my home. And like I said, it's only about 90% done. There's a few places that still need to be sanded and things caulked and all kinds of stuff, but I figure I would just go ahead and show you the video while it's in some sort of pristine condition. Okay, so as you come in the door, this is one of my upstairs bedrooms. On the wall by the door, and I'm trying to back up here so I could get it in, is these are both just cheap Walmart furniture. One was like 20 bucks and one was $24. Here's my computer and my Kodak printer. And the Kodak printer is great. It was $99 and the ink for it's only 10 bucks and it works pretty darn good. And then above it is a painting of my dog Pavlov. And of course she's named after Ivan Pavlov, who worked with dogs. He was a behavioral therapist. I'm in the mental health field, and so I always knew when I got a dog I was going to name it Pavlov, but she's adorable. And then here, I'm also writing my dissertation for my PhD, so I needed somewhere to keep all my research books and everything, so I bought this 5-shelf bookcase, and it was only 24 bucks from Walmart, and it was really easy to put together. It's real sturdy. So that is that little area, and then there's my Carl Jung action figure. Let's see if I could zoom in for you. Good old Carl Jung. One of my clients got that for me. And then this is my closet door, but I'm not going to open that because that's a hot mess in there. So then on this wall, and I'll try to back up a little, zoom out as much as I can, there's the wall art that I showed you guys previously, how I made it. And then below it is just a 9-cube organizer from Closet Made, and I like it. It's very handy. On top of it, you'll see, let me see if I can get this right. There's 2 little magazine holders that I got from IKEA. They were about $3.99 for 2. This one holds my card stock, and most of it's from Paper Tray ink and Stampin' Up! And then next to it is my inspiration one, and it holds all of my books and magazines that are related to crafting. Like here's a card one, here's a scrapbook one that I saw in Ginger Cupcake's video and had to go get. I'm a subscriber to Scrapbooks, etc., so I have that, and there's just a couple other magazines in there. Then here are some of my Cricut cartridges on top. And then this just container holds beads, glass beads, but I sometimes use them for crafting. Then in the container here, let me just zoom out a little bit. I just have a few little things, and then there's these little drawers. This one has all my Cuddlebug stuff in it, if you can see in there. This one has all of my 6x6 paper packs. And then this one has all of my extras, like fillers, like refills, blending pens, anything that's an extra that I already have on my desk, and if I need backup, because sometimes they have sales, I put them in there. And then in here's my bindery and some pre-made cards. And then I showcase some of my most recent makes in these little containers, so turned out really cute. And then over here are all of my clear stamps, and they're in CD cases, and then I just put, I use my, whatchamacallit, label maker to make different labels. So I have them on both of these 2 little stands here. I'm like the worst photographer, I'm sorry. Down here. And let me just show you how I catalog my CDs here. Walk over here with me. So when I get new stamps, so let's just show you an example. Here's one, and they're not in any kind of order, but here are, can you see that? Here are my arrows from Sassafras Lass that you might have saw me use. And then I put arrows here. I write arrows, so I put them in here. And then what I do is, the backing that comes with the stamps, I save it, and I put it in an album like this. And then it's titled Arrows, so that way, when I'm doing a project, let's say I was doing one on Valentine's Day, I would flip through here and go, oh look, this stamp has all my true love stuff, and I titled it Love. So then I would look here, and then there it is, Love. So that's a really creative and easy way to find all your clear stamps, and they stay in really good condition when you do that. So that's just a little tip for you guys. And then look at this little book shows all of my stamps. And if you do them as you get them, it's really not a big issue. They're very easy to do. I'm also a part of the Unity Stamp Club, so in the back here, whoa, where is it? In the back here, I keep, when Unity Stamps sends you your stamp set, they give you this little paper that shows like what your stamps are, so I cut it out and put it in here as well. So I'm really, as you guys can probably tell, I'll have to fix that later, I'm a very OCD type person when it comes to crafting. Then here I got this from IKEA. It was $100. Very hard and frustrating to put together, but well worth it. Is this stand. It's right under my window. Here's my tripod I typically use when I make my videos. I just keep it in the corner. But here's my tonic cutter. And then in here I just keep, like, here are all my cutters. My circle cutter, my one that cuts crazy edges, and then my Cricut. Here's my scoring board and some of my stamping stuff. So I filled up all these things with things I use often, and this card is on wheels, so I like it. I could wheel it close to me. Then on this wall, and here you'll see part of the thing that's not done. My husband has to spackle that and cover it, but I don't use a lot of punches. I use a lot of border punches, but that's about it. And as you can see, I only have 4 circle punches, but these towel racks were only $1.99, so I got 3, and I can always add more all the way up the wall and down the wall here in this little corner. But it's just a lot easier, and I might use them more if I could access them better, so I put them there. Then I have this great light, and I highly recommend when you're scrapbooking to use natural light, and the bulbs that create natural light, it's much better. Then here is my wonderful creation station and my scrapbook desk, and then I have my paper stand. So let's go over all that really quick. In my creation station here, I have my ribbons, my stickles, which I love stickles, my very few Tattered Angel Glimmer Mists. I only use them every so often, so I have like the staple colors. Then I have some of my paper primas here in color order, some of my glitters, flock, chalk ink, Mod Podge, Distress ink, alcohol inks, etc. Then on this one I have embossing powders, loose ribbon, loose floss and cutting devices for my cutters, and then buttons. And then here I have all of my other ink. That's just miscellaneous ink like Versamark, etc. These are all my Distress inks in here. And then these are all my chalk inks because I love chalk inks. So, and then you always should have a paper towel roll when you're crafting. So I had my husband put this right on the wall because I go through paper towels like nobody's business. I gotta hurry up though, I only have 2 minutes. So here on my desk is my Tim Holtz for my Distress inks that I use. And then here is like pretty much all of my supplies in this little container that I need at hand. Here are my paper tray ink ribbons that I'm slowly collecting because they work really good. My Martha Stewart heat embosser, all of my pens and markers and stamping markers, and then my craft mat. This desk is 59 inches long and wonderful, so much room. And of course to the left of me I have a garbage can, and to the right of me I just got this and I'm thinking about doing a review on it. I haven't quite used it yet, but Joann's had it on sale. It's called the Pixie Plus, and it is like a little mini sewing machine that you could use on paper crafting. So I'll let you guys know how it is. And then down here is just all of my papers, and I have them organized by brand. So this is Basic Gray, Cosmo Cricut, etc. And it goes down 12 different ones. And then over here in this corner are just these little containers that I use. And let me back up so you can kind of see what this area is. To store all my stuff, my loose stuff, and then I have my Cricut and my Cuttlebug there, and then on the wall I have some of my newer embellishments, rub-ons, and the whole bottom area is bling that I can utilize. This top one I got from 2 Peas in a Bucket, and then this bottom one, that's like a wire I got from IKEA. So that's basically my room, guys. I'm going to back up and give you one last scan of it. And I'm sorry about the poor photography, but this is what it looks like. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some ideas from it. Thanks.